For millennia, we have relied on the journey of water to sustain us. It carved canyons and carried life through the Mojave, trickled through roots and stones in the Sierras, gathered into rivers, filled wetlands, and flowed into the Pacific, leaving life in its wake. But today, the journey of water is changing. Snow melts too fast, rivers run dry before they reach their end. The balance that sustained us is slipping away.
The statistic that keeps me up at night is 50% of the plants and animals that depend on fresh water here in California are on a trajectory to go extinct. We need water for our economy, we need to drink it, we need it to grow food. So those are the types of things that I think about when I do my job every day, is we need to turn this around. All of life depends on water. My name is Sandy Matsumoto, and I'm the director of the water program for the Nature Conservancy in California. The state of water in California is complicated. We are using too much water at the wrong times in the wrong places, and as a consequence, increasingly we're seeing our rivers go dry. The original water rights were formed back during the gold rush, when people were literally going up to a tree and hammering, Joe was here and it's my water now. This old system has always been about extraction and taking water out. It becomes really hard actually to put water back in the system, and that's what the Nature Conservancy is working to do. The Nature Conservancy's California Water Program identifies what water nature needs, and then we find ways to deliver it. Our work is really about trying to get flows back in rivers to make sure our rivers are flowing at the right time, and about restoring groundwater in our aquifers. That's the water underneath our feet. We bring the science that's needed to inform decision making, and we also work on policy towards the reform that's needed to put water back in our natural systems. California needs pretty significant reform in how we take water out of the system, and we need to make headway on it starting now. In California, the Nature Conservancy is working across the state in many different watersheds, from the Klamath River system, where the largest dam removal in U.S. history just completed. It's really exciting. It's something that the tribes up there have worked on for generations. We're working in two of the tributaries of the Klamath watershed, the Scott and the Shasta rivers, to help recover salmon populations, in particular coho. And our great hope is that we can help recover those salmon sufficiently so that they keep going up the Klamath and they reclaim the upper watershed. We work in the north coast of California, including the Navarro. We work all the way down the coast to the Santa Clara River in Ventura County. And we work in a lot of the tributaries in the Central Valley, in particular the Lassen Foothill tributaries. Working with the people on the ground really helps us identify the practical challenges to returning water to nature. Once you know what flows are needed in a river, everyone can contribute. We just recently passed the 10-year anniversary of a program we call Bird Returns. It's a program that pays farmers to deliver habitat needs for migratory birds out on their fields. I love nothing more than going to a farm and having the farmer run out to me with their bird list. And they'll tell me, these are all the species I saw. I do this work because of my son. I really want a better future for him and his generation than where we're currently headed. My hope and my optimism is that we can make change during my lifetime so that we see water as the precious resource that it truly is.
The water's future is our future. When we protect fresh water, we protect ourselves.